Hey girls, so this is my 16-week pregnancy vlog. I am shocked that I'm 16 weeks. We were actually supposed to go to Minnesota today to find out the gender because the nearest gender place, what's it called? Just the ultrasound place where you don't need a doctor's order, elective ultrasound place is in Bloomington, so we were gonna go there, but Mark had requested the day off, the day I made the appointment, and I made the appointment pretty much right when we found out we were pregnant, and, well, not exactly, but a few weeks after, and the thing was, since the opening they had was on July 5th, a ton of people at his work had the same day requested off, and since they got theirs in first, theirs took precedence over our gender appointment. So I'm bummed about that because it's actually our appointment time right now. So right now I would be finding out the sex of our baby, and it's not happening. So I'm definitely bummed. And their next opening wasn't until like October. So now we just have to wait for the one at my clinic, and they wait until over 20 weeks. It's looking like 21 to 22 weeks is when we're going to be finding out, and I'm hoping to convince them for the first week in August. I go in on the 17th, and I'm really hoping that I can convince them to schedule it for that first week in August. But I guess we'll see. By first week, I mean first full week, not the abbreviated week at the beginning. Yeah, just to clarify. But anyway, 16 weeks pregnant. I cannot believe it. I really can't. I mean, all this time, 4 years of trying, and here we are, you know. And I have never made it past 6 weeks. Like, I'm just amazed. I'm so amazed. And I've been feeling the baby move so much the past few days. Whereas before it would be kind of like a hit and miss. Now it's like you can definitely tell that it's the baby, and the movements are stronger, and it's wonderful. It really is. Yeah. Sorry. I I really never thought I'd get to experience that, so yeah. It's it's wonderful. And last night, you know, was the 4th of July, Independence Day in the United States, and we went to our city firework display. And the second they started shooting off the fireworks, baby was moving constantly and kicking and wiggling, and was like, what the heck is going on? So I felt bad, and I was sitting there trying to rub my belly and everything, like, it's okay, Mama's here. And yeah, it was just kicking and moving, and it was insane. I'd never felt that much movement at once. Yeah, but the second it stopped, all of a sudden, baby just got calmer. And then another display would go off. I felt bad. I did. But at the same time, it was really cool because the movement was so strong and everything, and I loved it. I really did. I loved it. I hate that it came from the baby being scared and like startled by it, but I don't know. I loved it. Whew. And I'm definitely tired this morning from being up watching fireworks. But yeah, it's been amazing. This past week I haven't had any symptoms whatsoever as far as pregnancy, except for a little bit of stretching and some round ligament pain. But that's it, and that just has to do with the baby continuing to grow, and that's pretty tolerable. But the biggest thing has definitely been the increase in movement and how much I can feel it, and I am just in love beyond belief. All of you out there that are still trying, you honestly forget all the struggle. You really do, because you feel this baby moving inside of you, and it's like the years you waited didn't matter anymore. You forget it all. It's wonderful. It really is. And I really hope that you all get to experience it. I'm gonna switch over to a different subject before I start tearing up and crying. But changes in my body. I definitely have a baby belly now, and I didn't think I would get one, just because I am a bigger girl, but people have definitely said, you know, you've got a belly now. And I was looking in the mirror yesterday, and it used to be that, like, the top part of my belly stuck out a little bit farther than the bottom part, and it's because the bottom part had more room to go other places. So the bottom part of my belly would stick out to about there, whereas the top part would be like there, and now the bottom part is definitely out more, and that's because it's where the baby is. So I've been feeling the movement as high as my belly button, and so that's really fascinating that the baby goes from such a small little thing hiding behind your pubic bone to now I can feel the baby up by my belly button. Yeah. I will not be including any belly shots in my videos just because there's creepy people subscribed to me. You know who you are. But yeah, there's definitely a difference. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you've obviously seen it. If you're not friends with me on Facebook, I'm sorry that I don't really accept many new people. Just there are some really negative people out in the community, and I don't want to risk my happiness so that someone else can sit there and giggle because they've made fun of 20 pregnant women. I'm just, for some reason, this community is so supportive when you're trying, but the second you get pregnant, you find out who the real people are in the community and who the ones that just want to put down pregnant women are. And that's the truth, and it's really sad because it's not like I haven't been there, you know. And some of the women that were being mean, it's like they were trying for like 6 months. I tried for 4 years. Not that I'm saying that I'm better than you, but I mean, come on, really? It just, I'm gonna be frank, it pisses me off when there's a double standard with everything. Like, okay, I'm gonna support you when you're trying to conceive, but the second you get pregnant, you better watch what you say. No, it should not be that way. Should not be that way at all, but I guess to a lot of people it is. So I kind of weeded out a lot of people, and that's why I'm so selective with my Facebook now. So anyway, I don't know what else to say other than baby's the size of an avocado, and the baby's body is getting more proportionate now. Whereas before it was like half head and then half body. Now it's more proportionate. And if we had an ultrasound, we could definitely tell whether it was a boy or a girl. But that's not happening yet, even though it was supposed to. Yeah. Oh, in case you didn't watch my last video, weight loss during pregnancy, I think is what I called it. I am not sure what I called it. But I have lost 26 pounds since the day I found out I was pregnant. And yeah, so definitely still losing weight, but I'm not worried about it. Like, some people thought that I was worried about it and were like messaging me saying, don't worry, because as long as your baby's growing, it's fine. And that's like, I know it's fine. I was just asking if anyone else had experienced it. Never said I was worried. So just to clarify, not worried about my weight loss. My doctor told me it was just fine for me to lose weight during pregnancy as long as the baby's growing. So I'm not concerned. But yeah. I don't really know what else to include in this. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to comment down below. Otherwise, I'll see you next week for my 17-week pregnancy vlog. Alright, thanks for watching.